So I've been starting this indie hacker journey probably about 2 months ago, and a lot of it was motivated by my use of language models, a lot, or what you guys call AI. My use of language models a lot has motivated it. I use language models a lot. They help me code very fast, especially as someone who I would classify as a junior dev. They help me out a lot. Um, I started off relying very heavily on Chat GTP, and after a while, I wanted to, I discovered that. Well, ironically, I discovered that there are more language models out there. There's Gemini, there's Meta, and so I said to myself a couple of different things. But first, let me show you why we're here. So what I did as a side hustle for my indie hacking was I put together this little set of desktop shortcuts to get right to your AI. So you go ahead, you got chat, you go here, you got Gemini, and you go here, you got Meta. Okay, you got Meta. And I did this for several reasons. First reason was, as a UX designer and a designer advocate, I'm all about the user's experience. And I realized that in my repeated use of language models, especially chat, it was a repeated process of opening up the browser, typing in chat, and hitting enter. Opening up the browser, typing chat, and hitting enter. Now I didn't want to. I'm not gonna do it the way it works exactly, where the browser isn't open, because I got a bunch of stuff open that I don't want to take down, and I didn't want anything just popping up. But it works like that too. So you can basically come to your desk. So let's say you sit down, you come to your desktop, right? You sit down, you come to your desktop, and you want to get right to your language model. So the normal way you would do it is you gotta hit Chrome or Safari, and you gotta open it, and then you gotta open the browser, and then you gotta type in chat, Gemini, or Meta, whatever it is you use. But I said, what if you sit down and you can just go right to it? Okay? And so that's where the idea came from. See how quick that was? And these are available for sale. By the way, I'm going to put the link in the description box below. I'm going to put together a little website too to sell them, but they're available for sale. I'll put the link in the description box below to the pricing table where you can purchase the set or the one that you use most individually. Now, speaking of the one that you use most individually, that brings me to the second reason why I developed this, or I should say, it's just a hack I put together. Second reason I did this was because there are more than one language model out there. We call them AI, but they're really language models. They're not a real artificial intelligence, and I'll talk more about that later. So, but we use one of them a lot. We use ChatGTP, it's all we hear about. But there's Gemini, which used to be called Bard, that I discovered. And there's Meta AI, which I discovered that's even more amazing, especially in its design. And each one has its niches. Each one is better in certain respects than others. Okay, like for example, Gemini is more focused and definitely more. How would you say? more filtered, whereas chat is a lot more varied and robust. It'll do anything you want. Gemini won't. Whereas Meta already has eyes. So Meta has eyes. It does images. It does language model prompts, right? And it looks better too. So each one has its different niches. Now, there's other ones coming up. But I wanted to give a way to make it fair. I wanted to give it a way to make things fair. And let's just be honest. Like you can see right here, I got Chat GTP in my browser bar. But that wasn't enough. I wanted to really make things fair and bring equitability to AIs, so that each time you have an AI, you you can get access to all the AIs relatively simple. That's really what I'm trying to say. So hey, I hope you like this video, and let me know what you think. And also feel free to check out the pricing tables and enjoy. Pick one or buy the group. I priced them very good. They work for both Windows and OS. Mac and Windows desktops. All right. And if you have any questions, you can always reach me here, or I'm around. So talk to you guys later. Thank you. Bye bye.